touch a little bit on Black Lives versus White Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying, that situation, you know. I think a lot of people, you know, either they don't understand the purpose of Black Lives Matter, or they choose not to understand and want to act, you know, ignorant to the point, you know. Black Lives Matter, you know, it's got to do with, you know, the injustice. It don't have nothing to do with black on black crime. It has to do with the injustices that we face from the system, from the people that are supposed to serve and protect, and from, you know, our law officials, the people that governs us, you know. And, you know, I think that it's an insult when people come up with this all lives matter mess, you know what I'm saying? Like, when did all lives matter? I mean, you know, ever since blacks started saying, hey, look, we matter too. Then all of a sudden now all lives matter. I mean, all lives been mattering except for black lives. That's the whole purpose of Black Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody else's life has more value to it than the black. And that was the whole purpose of that movement. So then to turn around and come on with all lives matter. You can't just say black, nah, you know what I'm saying? It's like an insult because, you know what I'm saying, your life always mattered. My life didn't. You know, and that's what it's all about. You know, I mean, like, it always take me back to what I always bring up about the social injustice, you know what I'm saying? The systematic racism and, you know, all that police brutality, all that stuff, man, you know, we've been going through it from day one. We has been going through it. They have government programs, you know what I mean, to eradicate us, to maintain us by the numbers, you know what I mean, to decrease us by the numbers, shall I say, on top of that. And, you know, a lot of people having, you know, bear witness to this knowledge will be able to be more understanding to the Black Lives Matter movement. But, you know, with most people's, you know what I mean, when things don't pertain to them, it's like quickly forgotten that, you know what I'm saying, we are people that's, you know, that's you know, been planning for extinction, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta have some form of defense. I mean, you know, and it irks me when I see, you know what I mean, white people act like, you know, we supposed to just lay down and take that, like, get over it, like, you know, like, that's how you feel. You don't even recognize, you know what I mean, you don't even recognize how ignorant and how selfish that even sounds to us when you say something like that. Because, you know what I mean, until you black, and you couldn't even be black for a day and witness, you know what I'm saying, all the aspects of the being black, you know what I'm saying? Because it's so much, it's so much that, you know, I can sit here and stutter all day just trying to, you know what I mean, just having all the shit run to my mind, the different examples, the different layers I can just lay out to prove my point or to get my point across. And it's like, you know, which one is more relevant than the next, because there's so many of them, you know what I mean, all different aspects of social society dealing with, you know what I mean, you know, dealing with the everyday, just the dealings once you walk out the door in the morning, shit. Before you even walk out the door in the morning, when you even wake up, when you open up your eyes, the moment you wake up, open your eyes, you waking up to injustice. You know what I'm saying? That's how deep it is. That's how deep it runs. You know what I mean? So when people say Black Lives Matter, you know, we just saying, look, don't our lives matter like your lives? We ain't saying that your life matter, you know what I'm saying? We saying don't our life matter like your life matter. You know what I mean? So to sit there and say, you know, oh, well, you know, the police killed Tommy yesterday, you know, he killed the white boy up the street, Tommy. I mean, that's very rare. And that's something that you want to take the police side, that's something you can go ahead and take the police side as a goddamn mistake or something. But it ain't no mistake and it ain't rare when it's they kill Jerome, because they kill Jerome every day. They kill Jerome probably once, twice, maybe even 3 times a day. You know what I'm saying? And all of that, you know, black on black crime. Shit, what y'all white on white crime? You know what I'm saying? So what's the point? You know what I mean? More whites kill whites than any other race, like more blacks kill blacks than any other race. You know, that's something totally different. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, so that's crazy. And I mean, and then the fourth for the media game, as far as, you know, well, all you see is them thugs on TV and shit. I know a whole bunch of white boys break law every day. I know, especially like in my town, you know what I mean? If I choose to smoke weed, the person I'm going to go get it from is going to be a white boy. Because he's going to be the one that's going to have it. You know? And that's just about any other damn drug, for real. You know what I'm saying? It's just that their neighborhoods aren't police like the black community is police. And then that which brings me to another point. You know, when you think about how the black communities is so police, but yet the black communities had the most crime. Now, you know, as kids, we born naturally knowing mathematics. I mean, if you want to pick up a piece of paper and throw it over there into that little garbage can over there, I mean, that's your brain doing the mathematics to know exactly how far to throw it. So it ain't too far of a reach for you to figure out how the black community can have so much police running through it, but yet so much crime.